blame even here in California. I mean, how many times a week, Mike, does Governor Newsom do his really long public hearings?
A couple times a week, and he didn't see the budget unveiling today, and they were asking him about the vaccines. And a couple quotes here.
Turn left onto Yerba Buena Road.
Can't even ask Dr. Fauci when everyone's going to get one. We don't know. He says, we're hoping by April, which is what he's saying. He also wants a million in the next week or so, but we've only got.
Continue for 5 miles.
Unimaginable that here we are in this once-in-a-century, we hope, pandemic. We have this miracle of science, not one, but two, and maybe more, actually not maybe, we do have more, vaccines developed in under a year's time, record time for science. And what's holding it up now? It's bureaucratic nonsense.
Exactly. It's all these rules and tiers and who does what, and are you in line, are you jumping the line, and then people refusing it. So I think there are lots of different forces working against it. It's kind of embarrassing in a sense that the glitz and the glamour of the lab is overshadowed by the failure to adequately fund public health. And this is again not an overnight thing you can do. You can't say all of a sudden I'm going to give public health millions of dollars. I mean, you need to sort of compare this system long before that, and the sad fact is public health is being defunded systematically over the last, many years.
All right, Dr. Christian Hahn, infectious disease specialist, UC San Francisco. Doctor, thanks.
Coming up, are doctors getting bombarded that they are taxing questions for patients? And what are they telling them?
According to the National Institutes of Health, 30% of hospital admissions in older adults are food-related, like taking meds at the wrong time. Hero Health simplifies medication management. The smart device stores up to 90 days worth of up to 10 different pills. It dispenses them at the push of a button. Try Hero risk-free for 30 days and get free contactless delivery. Just call 800-420-7550. That's 800-420-7550. 800-420-7550. Hero, medication managed.
These days, it's okay to do some things halfway, like wearing your pajama bottoms on a work call. But managing your prescriptions shouldn't be one of them. That's why CVS has a proprietary search tool to find ways that may help lower your prescription costs, and will deliver them for free. No wonder CVS customers are better than most at staying on prescriptions, which tends to make you healthier. Come in or call today and get a free prescription savings review at CVS. Savings vary. Not all patients eligible for savings. Delivery restrictions apply. Visit cvs.com for details.
Frank's Red Hot Thick Sauce is still the perfect blend of flavor and heat, but in 4 flavors, like Buffalo Ranch. It's thicker and saucier than ever. How thick? Thick. Frank's Red Hot Thick Sauce. I put that on everything. As a dentist, I know what my patients are saying during times when they really can't speak. She says her gums are irritated. Is there anything you can do? Absolutely. You can try new Crest Advanced Gum Restore. Yep, new Crest Advanced Gum Restore. It detoxifies below the gum line to restore your gums back to health in just 7 days. Exactly. Healthy gums, healthy mouth.
New Crest Advanced Gum Restore. Healthy, beautiful smiles for life.
For the ones who know that a little late is always too late. And that the clock doesn't stop just because you're missing a part. Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry. And our Keep Stock inventory management solutions help ensure you have the right stuff in the right place at exactly the right time. Visit Grainger.com/keepstock to learn more. Grainger, for the ones who get it done. Have you still not refinanced your mortgage? Don't wait. Even if you refinanced last month, last year, or you're in process with another lender, you need to call Prime Choice Funding right now. See how much money you can save. Hey everybody, it's Randy Purdue. Prime Choice Funding is offering an incredible 15-year fixed rate at 1.75% rate, 2.084% APR. That's right, a 1.75% rate and 2.084% APR. So if you have an interest rate above 1.75%, hey, you're paying too much. So get started today with a free personalized loan savings analysis by calling 866-74-PRIME. 866-74-PRIME. That's 866-74-PRIME. Or visit PrimeChoiceFunding.com. Equal housing lender. Call for additional information. NMLS ID number 117375. Not all will qualify. California DBO license number 603F471. Interest rates quoted are as of
10-year fixed rate conforming loan and are subject to change based on credit score of 740 with loan to value of 60% on a rate and term refinance. Additional restrictions may apply. Loans made or arranged pursuant to the California financing law. Other restrictions apply.
Termites? Call Pacific Coast Termite for a free inspection and 10% discount. 800 Pacific. Restrictions apply.
145 traffic, then back to in-depth. Here's Tom Tran.
It's been a pretty rough drive over on the 105. Checking with Scott Murphy, keeping an eye on the crash with the Southern California Tornado Bureau's 105 Jam Cam.
Yeah, it's actually a crash in the Clarkliner here, 105 eastbound. They're calling it a little east of Central now, so between Central and Wilmington, where the left half of the freeway is completely blocked. Only the right lane is open right now, so basically jammed through the 110 freeway, definitely worthy of an alternate. Imperial Highway, Rosecrans, even Alondra. If you can use those, they should definitely help you out. Probably Rosecrans would be a better one there. And then a little additional point, as you leave the 710 and head out toward about Lakewood Boulevard. We have some problems in Arcadia on the 210, Brian.
Sorry, eastbound side, right before Santa Anita Avenue. Originally came in as a stall. This will be right lane. Could end up being a crash here, according to State Street. So the back up is slow from San Gabriel Boulevard, Sierra Madre out of Pasadena. Once you pass Santa Anita, you've got slowing coming to Azusa. I know we had some road work, and I know eastbound we had a crash just past Irwindale Avenue. Looks like that might still be to the right shoulder.
Eastbound side of the 91 at the 241. Crash reported here. Looks like the number 1 lane currently blocked.
You're back online. Your route has some traffic. You should reach your destination by 3:55 p.m.
This is KNX in-depth. Mike Simpson and Charles Feldman.
You know, doctors are getting asked all the time now about the COVID vaccine.
Yeah, like you got any in the back?
Yeah.
Give me one.
You know, when are they coming? How do I get the shot? Should I be worried about side effects? It goes on and on and on, and I feel sorry for the patients, and I guess I also feel sorry for the doctors.
Well, we have Dr. Anita Gorwara with us, family medicine physician, medical director of urgent care, Providence St. John's Health Center in Santa Monica. We're going to go over some of the Q&A that she's been getting. Doctor, thanks for being back with us.
Thank you for having me.
So last segment we were talking about when are we going to get the vaccine, and that was a whole mess. So we'll put that question off to the side because it's to be determined. But the question that follows, I would assume, is how am I going to get the vaccine? Do we even know yet? Like, is this something where I would go to my family medicine physician, Dr. Gorwara, and say, am I on the list yet? Is it my time?
Yeah, we get those questions every day. My in-basket is kind of inundated with the same question. Put me on the list. When is my time coming up? When can I get the vaccine? And, we keep on pushing back the date. And I don't think we're really sure because it is going to come through, the vaccine distribution is going to come from Los Angeles County, through the county, and public health. So they actually did recently just release, if you go to their website, you can see what phase you fall into for vaccinations. So we're still in phase 1A, which means all our healthcare providers who we thought were vaccinated have not been vaccinated yet. So they're still trying to get through the 1A before we even get to the over 75-year-old patients.
So to make sure I'm totally understanding this, the very same county health agency that has done such a bang-up job in containing the pandemic to begin with is the same agency that is in charge of the distribution for the vaccines. Is that right?
Correct.
So why are we expecting any better outcome?
We're not. We were kind of, as healthcare providers, really thought that we would be the ones responsible for, at least for the Moderna vaccine, not necessarily the Pfizer, because that's difficult to store in our offices, would be able to distribute it to our patients. And now we're still kind of in limbo about how we're going to get the vaccine distributed to our patients. And the exact protocol is versus the general population. So they're estimated they'll be, hopefully by early February, we're going to start with the over 75 patients, and then we'll have some sort of guidelines for our patients. But we really thought we were going to be vaccinated patients by the middle of January. That just got pushed back yesterday.
And I guess I don't understand, and maybe you don't either, but if you do, then help me understand. I guess I don't understand why we have to keep pushing things back, why we don't have a plan. This pandemic has been now raging out of control for over 10 months. We've known about the vaccines for quite some time now, in relative terms anyway. And even if we didn't, we should have been making plans. Why aren't there plans? Why aren't heads rolling in the streets of people who are supposedly in charge of making these plans who clearly aren't doing it?
I am just as amazed as you are, because you do hear of, I have patients who have family members in Texas and Florida who've already gotten their first dose of vaccine, the high-risk patients. And it's kind of like, well, why can't I vaccinate my patients yet? And it does come down to how they're going to roll out. And I think in the beginning, they weren't even sure if they were going to do it through the local county public health, or whether they were going to do it directly with the pharmacies, or whether they're going to do it through doctors' offices. Now at least they've come up with a plan that they're doing it through the county, and now the county has to figure out, for each county is going to figure out how to distribute the vaccine. So LA County is now, I think, going to start with first trying to get the healthcare workers vaccinated, and the ones that were missed were not associated with the big, hospitals.
But I go back to what I said a little bit earlier to you. I mean, this is the same county that.
Yes, right.
I mean, our pandemic, and if you look at a map, we are one of the worst places in the entire country when it comes to the spread of COVID. And the same agency in charge of trying to control that is the agency trying to figure out the distribution of a vaccine, and there's no plan that you as a physician still have. So I go back to, I guess I don't understand why people aren't being fired.
I agree with you 100%. It is, we're not one of the worst. I think we are the worst. And why this isn't happening quicker, and why they haven't got their act together as far as distribution of the vaccine is pretty devastating. And for all of us in the healthcare field, and for our patients, I mean, we should get our high-risk patients vaccinated as soon as possible.
I mean,
it should be the top priority.
Even before all this, you probably you had a sense that there would be some sort of process clearly laid out to say how many patients over 75, is there the next step do you have? And then you could easily say that and say, here's my dosage number, send me those, and you get them and more out to it.
Correct. Yeah, we were hoping that that's what it would be, as simple as that, or the fact that we would get the vaccine in our office and we could start doing it ourselves, and calling our patients, because we do know who's at high risk. It's not that difficult to figure that out. So, but neither one of those things has been established as of today.
Maybe the solution is for people who are supposedly coming up with these plans, if they're not to get treated with vaccine plans.
They should. Well, you'd be surprised at, what who's considered essential and not as far as getting the vaccination. But at this point in time, I've kind of reached the point where I was like, whoever can get.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Mulholland Highway.
That's the only way we're going to do it, whatever order. I mean, it's like, yes, you want to do it in a certain order, but, if you can get the vaccine, then get it.
Dr. Inigo Aguara, family medicine physician, medical director, urgent care, Providence, St. John's.
Take the next left onto Mulholland Highway.
Well,
I'll see y'all in April or something.
yeah, I mean, it's still astonishing that doctors like her